Nice to have you with us here. How do you do, stars?
Fine, and how are you?
Incidentally, something new after the hiatus. My wardrobe is now Palm Beach. John White. John White. I've always loved you, John Whites. I've always loved you, John Whites. I've been buying your stuff long ago, even before they...
In New York, if you wore a lavender tie, you didn't get to school. You were killed.
This happens to be a very chic combination.
We'll be the judge of that.
I'm the judge of that. Now, I'll see your
For a
card
college
now.
girl, yes.
This shirt is Cuban. This shirt was given to me by Pancho, Pablo, and Lorenzo, my 3 friends in New York. It's true.
May I feel the material?
Well, it's not like your stuff from Palm Beach.
Now, wait a minute. This fabric is not bad at all. Listen, feel the quality of this fabric. It's marvelous stuff. Feel it, Gary. Isn't that something? You like it?
I
Yeah, curtains like that. Yeah, of course. Yes, of course. Lovely fabric.
One salesman
I think
said
we've got
to
a
the other
streak going.
salesman,
What?
we finally saw that funny purple tie.
Because 6 or 7 months from now, when this taped show finally plays and the interest rates are down to 6%, they can say, what is he talking about? What is he talking about?
That'll only happen if it's election day.
And if you're lucky, white ties will be back in. Our fingers crossed.
Would anyone else like to take a pot shot at
we
poor
love
old
you.
Jean?
Sure.
We love you. It's only a show.
I think it's lovely because that way you can sell space on it, you know.
Being a Bloody Mary, a little red would help that grayish blue outfit up a lot. No.
Charles, you just have no taste, do you? Charles, I know we pawed you yesterday, so therefore, in turnabout is fair play. You may touch my camel's hair.
What is that?
I would like to say that Jean's clothes, as you know, and it's all excited about, is from the Palm Beach people, that mine is from Max of Pismo Beach. And things are so lovely. If you were in a court and they said, you recognize this, what would you say?
I say yes.
What is it?
It's my personal property.
Yes, it is. It's your cologne, and for 8 years, we started 8 years.
Yes.
You've had this in there, and I've used it, and I just wanted to bring you out to tell you that now after 8 years, you better get another one, because this one's all used up. How can you have something for 8 years?
Charles, I keep buying new bottles.
No, it's the same one,
This is very expensive stuff. Givenchy is terrible.
Well, put some on your feet.
Givenchy is very expensive stuff.
Givenchy?
Isn't it? Smell that.
Oh,
Put some on your foot.
Yeah.
I'm yours.
Do you like... Okay.
Why don't you, it's over here again, the answer.
What?
So you lost concentration.
You didn't give an answer, did
No,
you?
you're all right, aren't you? You
You
sure
got-
that's Givenchy in there? Everyone's got so giddy. I said bubble, G.
Yeah, of course. I could have told you going to say bubble.
Do you think anyone that wore a tie like that would know where they were? I've seen crummy ties, but that's frightening.
I'm having it narrowed, Charles.
Narrowing wouldn't help. Try lighting it up with a match.
Shoot and probably kill.
You can probably kill.
They will riddle you with bullets at a toll booth, and you should wear preferably a gray suit with a white tie.
Right.
You'll use anything for an opening, won't you?
No.
And this was another mistake.
No, call either
You'd have
Charles.
a chance, too, if you got rid of the emblem in that god-awful tie.
How is it now?
I love that.
Am
Better.
I on now? All right.
I would prefer a red tie and black handkerchief.
Because he picked this out personally.
And the tablecloth is cute, too.
I think
You mean this one? Okay.
Careful down, you lost the
That's
price
inspected
tag.
by number 12.
Inspected by 12. You did a good
Say,
job. Now, wait a minute. Number 12.
12.
12
Mrs.
happens...
Olsen's sister.
12 happens to... No. 12 happens to be John White's himself. Really?
Oh.
He looked it over before he shipped it out. Hey, no, you didn't like Paisley. What about this?
Lovely.
Thank you.
You look like
turned
the sky is
You're well
full.
turned out.
Look what he's got on, and you to ask him what he thinks of what you're wearing.
Read the label. Read the label.
Damn what that label says.
on this.
Look what it looks
Just
like.
read the label, baby.
J.C. Penney.
No.
Pathetic
we're
a
in-
man of your age. Just do the show. Read the questions. Try to change your voice once or twice, and then that's it. Get out of here.
Okay. Repair this, because as you remember a little while ago, I dropped the microphone because there was some kind of voltage going through here, and I was grounding out on it. It was very shocking.
Yes, if something happens to you, maybe someone could be near to take over the show.
Yes, it would be nice.
Yeah. You want to stand in a little water and touch it again? I'm here. Go ahead, touch it.
All right, well, this one we know is all right. I'll push the button and try the second one. I'll push the button, try the second one. Now I'll touch this one, huh?
Okay, good
It's
luck.
Too bad there's no one around qualified to take over in case I do, you know.
I've got the clothes, God knows that.
Yes, you sure do have the wardrobe. The ties and the
But
jacket.
nothing's going to happen to you. I would never take over a part that badly acted.
You know, it's great to work with friends. I've known most of these people for a long time, like Charles Nelson and I.
Yes, but I go deeper than a friend. I mean, what's deeper than a friend?
I don't know.
An understudy. I was your understudy. What are you laughing for?
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
right. We worked
You
together in a
forgot
Broadway
that.
show, and he was my understudy, and
Yes,
he's superb
bye-bye,
when he
Birdie.
was. He was ready there, and
I
one
was
night...
all ready to go without my socks.
Are you I must point out to you,
But it has nothing to do with fortune.
when you have food around here, you draw flies.
I know.
Yeah.
Vincent Price.
Yes. So I would,
Why are you itching?
I would appreciate it if you wouldn't eat while we're doing it, because I hate flies. I hate flies.
I've gotten several offers from nighttime TV recently. They serve lots of delicious hot meals, and everyone can eat just everywhere they want. So I'll be calling you, Mr. Producer, very, very soon.
Yeah. We can hardly wait. Welcome, one and all.
Where's your good humor truck, sweetheart?
All right, let's have all the ice cream jokes and all.
I'd
Get
like
them
a
out of your
chocolate with
system.
sprinkles. Where's your bell?
No, wait a minute. The name of the company that supplies my wardrobe, after all, is called the Palm Beach Company. And once in a while, you have to wear one of their old traditional things, and that's what.
All right, give me an
Oh, good
umbrella.
humor suits.
Well, no, I think this is splendid. And Keats Tyler, who does the work that Dayton Anderson does when he's not here, really put it all together very nicely there. But,
Doctor?
What? Yes, ma'am. Doctor?
Can I have a beach chair?
Give us your best shot, Fred.
I think that's a wonderful suit, and if I'm reelected, I'm gonna wear that myself.
Thank you, friends, for joining us. What's his name?
He won't be able to be here today. He's at the rink. We're trying to get in touch with him. Oh!
Isn't it wonderful
Oh, yeah.
to meet a menopause skater? Why am I breathing so heavy?
How long you been doing it?
What time is it now? I've got to go up there and begin the show. I have one message. Eat your heart out, Peggy Fleming.
Now, don't fall down, Charles. Thank you, John. Thank you, one and all. You like that?
Yeah, you look darling.
I think-
that's great.
That is very nice, very
Oh,
chic.
that's adorable.
Palm Beach.
You look
Eastern.
darling.
John White's and Company.
Eastern.
Yes, I think they're doing a
Let me look
wonderful
at you,
job.
sweetheart.
You look darling.
I learned a new word,
Glasses, huh?
a difficult word.
Okay.
We'll all learn a new word today.
Okay.
Right.
Called exniliate.
Oh, yes, of
Exfoliate?
course.
Yes.
She's a friend of,
No, it's the
Xavier.
opposite of annihilate. Now, annihilate is a word we've all used incorrectly through the years. You know, like you say, when the New York Giants annihilated the Detroit Tigers.
I never
Because
did.
annihilate really means to obliterate into nothingness. And we've used it incorrectly in that respect. Exniliate is the opposite of that. It means to create from nothing, as those who believe in the steady state theory versus the Big Bang theory of the cosmos. You see,
now it's becoming clear.
In the process of exnihilation, hydrogen atoms are constantly created from nothing. It's called exnihilation, you see. And that is the steady state theory of the creation of the universe, or the cosmos. And it's the total opposite of annihilate. You see.
That may be the most fascinating thing I've ever heard in my life.
Good. Thomas Aquinas would have agreed with it in the Summa Theologica, but very few people. Now, wait a minute. It's getting dark in here. It's dark in here. The end of the world. Come back. Shane, come back. Finish. Yes. Yes. You don't want to learn a new word.
Dickie, have a good time.
You don't want to learn a new word, do you?
I love it. Exnihilate.
All right.
We've got it. We've got it.
Get back up there, weirdo.
Come on over here and exnihilate, Charles.
8 years of this.
Yes. May I have this thing?
Where's the nurse? She should be with me.
Thank you.
And you too. And I love your tie.
You like that tie?
I do. I like the suit, the tie, the whole thing.
I like
really
what
nice.
John White's.
How much would you
John?
like for that?
How much am I offering for it?
I don't know.
Palm Beach and John White.
Will you alter it?
This is also Palm Beach.
Is this Palm
if you'll
Beach?
alter it, I'll
Palm
also
Beach,
take your dog.
Salvation Army on Front Street.
Well, let's see. Should we see if the jacket fits you?
See that.
Hold this here.
Do this.
It's you, hon. Yeah. All right. Hi, Ma. Those are all the short jokes we're going to do today, friends.
You think my tie is too wide? Did you check his lapels?
Yes, but it's
How
lovely.
about those lapels?
Lovely, yes.
Hey, man, you know what?
And
He's got lapels on his lapels. Look at that.
Yes, but you know what's so
Yes. Charles, you were about to say something?
I was going to say, at least he can take his home. You've got to put yours in your little locker. Other than that, I'm not fishing.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He dares to pick on your tie.
This is
Look
a
at
very
that.
good tie, Evening of
Yeah, it goes
Paris.
snap.
No, just a minute. It doesn't snap, for your
He
information.
tied that himself. I
And you
can
can
tell.
tie without looking, too, because
Right.
if you're a man about town, you have to get out quick. You can do these things without even looking.
That's
Most
only
people
getting
make a
dates at
trouble
the
about
last
it.
minute,
But
Charles.
check that, baby. Check that. You never saw a guy do this right in front of you like this, baby.
You're dying. You're dying.
Very good. Let's hear it for the tie tire. Charles is chiding me because he thinks my tie is too wide and the current fashion is for narrower
It's a
tie.
hallway rug. Right, it is at the bottom. You could use it for a runner rug.
John White's will send me some narrow ties. I'm going to call him tomorrow.
Well, look.
Leather ties, those are in now.
Right.
It's an
Everybody.
afghan.
Here we go, Susan. We didn't request 3 chapters of War and Peace. We just want a simple response.
Well, you're dressed for it.
Dignity. This is John White's best. Here we go, Ellen. Are you all set to go?
Yeah.
What do you say, cowboy? Ready?
Hi, Gene. Hi.
Oh, honey,
Okay.
he's the farmer today.
Oh, the
That's
farmer.
Farmer Brown.
Jamaica, isn't it? Jamaica,
or a
that's right.
trapeze artist, whatever you want, I could be.
Mrs. Olston's crystals in her bun.
Okay.
And she better, with all the money this is an open letter to Mrs. Olson. With all the money she's making, and she's making a fortune, get a bun that matches the rest of the hair. It drives me crazy. The hair is 53 years old, and the bun is 22.
That's right.
Now, is that an editorial?
No, that's not an editorial. But it is,
No,
you're
but
right.
it
It is
will be
absolutely
edited.
It's
mandatory.
got to be fixed. The woman's loaded. Her
the right-
husband's loaded.
the
I know
re-
them very well. They're wonderful.
The real hair
Fritz
should
Heffel.
always match the natural hair,
Of course.
shouldn't it, Charles? Now, Charles,
I
we're
wrote
all
a poem which is very moving.
curious to hear it.
The Jolly Green Giant dropped corn, bean, and pea, stood bravely tall, and made a great we. And if Walt Disney want to buy the rights, I can negotiate.
You got a bigger reaction than I got yesterday when I did the Robert Browning poem. People just don't appreciate class, do they?
But you wouldn't know because you live in some jerkwater town in Massachusetts.
Charles Nelson Reilly isn't wearing any socks.
That happens to be true, but it has nothing to do with our game. Would you show us your card, please?
Yes. Well, Bert Convy is a stranger to me, but I also said hooker.
Okay. And look at Charles Nelson Reilly. He never wears socks, and they've been kidding him about that all week. Charles Nelson Reilly is wearing socks today. For the first time since he's been on this show.
And you know they'll never know whether I am or not today?
You never know?
Well, they'll never know. I could have them on.
Show and tell later. Yeah.
Charles Reilly's wearing socks this week, which I think is a step forward into society.
Right.
I think he's trying to get into some of these country clubs.
You know what happens when you cross a cantaloupe with a dog?
What happens when you cross a cantaloupe with a dog, Charles?
You get a melancholy.
You like this necktie? You like this necktie?
I love it. It's got little Scottish men wearing skirts on it.
I thought, you know what I thought it had on? Santa Clauses. That's how good my eyes are.
That looks great.
Really?
Come here.
The girl gave you that.
Yeah, who gave you that beautiful tie?
He gave me that. You're silk.
I think it's thin.
It causes...
Great time.
You're just mad because you didn't give him a tie.
It causes... It causes all other men to just throw in their tie.
I don't got a nose here. I got a head.
Head. That seems to be the popular favorite there with them.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
How can you tell it's a popular favorite already?
Because just I can tell by the way they're cheering and applauding and screaming.
Why don't you be an MC or something? That's very clever. All right, I'm sorry. I just... Suddenly there was a, you know, I don't know.
Well, now, if they applaud and scream and holler louder...
The more popular favorite.
That's right.
Than the most popular favorite.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You have such an analytical mind. Do you have an answer?
You just had a punch for that joke.
Charles, what'd you say?
I forgot what I said, and maybe it's a match.
No, I think that his suit is blinding you.
It's the tie, actually.
Yeah.
No, Danny, I'm only kidding. I'm a comedian.
You wish.
He was still only kidding.
I mean a humorist.
You wish.
I'm funny once in a while.
You wish.
It's Italian, con bambina.
Down,
Yesterday, I took offense to the ugly Edna question about the man and the cigar, and today you just put down commercials.
Who, me?
You said that even the commercials are good. I have won 3 International Broadcasters Awards, 2 Clios, and 7 Andys. Before it started to rain, and I know what I'm talking about. The sermonettes.
The sermonette.
I think you've got inner anger that you need to investigate.
So you
We'll be right back in a moment with Let Us Help You.
I don't know how you can pick on her when she said commercials, for heaven's
I told her
sakes.
that was brilliant. And she went from...
She's got inner anger. It was explained in the other scene.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. It was early on, and my memory's gone.
Well, there's the souvenir card. Thank you very much.
My shoes are from Palm Beach.